There is so much chaos and emotional extremes going on over at Twitter right now that I just thought it would be great to explore some non-absolutionists um, content, which I have right here by Peter Klaus. He articulated it better than I probably ever could, so I'm just going to go through this Twitter thread here. It's just some nice middle ground without so much emotional uh, extremes to it. And uh, if you can trust it, an ex-employee, I know there's been a lot of that going on right now. Um, and if people don't know, the whole Ligma Johnson thing is a joke. Um, I'm not going to get into that in this video though. But yeah, if you can believe him, Peter Klaus, he is now officially an ex Twitter employee. He took a severance package. So, why I left Twitter, or rather, why I did not sign up for the extremely hardcore Twitter 2.0, which what he's referring to is Elon basically put out a um, you either commit to working really hard and coming into the office, or quit and receive a 3-month severance package. So he did not sign up for it. And as much as I actually like Elon, I'm actually going to have some, I guess, what many would perceive as negative feedback for him at the end of the video. So, Peter Klaus, it's not because I want Twitter to fail or think the site is about to collapse. Some think it will, maybe, but I don't know. I wasn't in infrastructure, and those people were incredible. The systems are resilient. Remember, what happened when the Queen died while SMF1 was down? Yeah, nothing. I want Twitter to succeed. I want it to be better than ever. I spent a couple years of my life building a small piece of it. I hope it is still chugging away for a long time. I am sure others feel this is their life's work. The idea that some would sabotage it makes me sad. I didn't leave because I hate Elon Musk. I definitely didn't agree with many of his decisions or how they were carried out, but I also understood and respected others. Isn't this so weird to have this nice common ground? I don't know. I just love bringing awareness to just moderate behavior like this because it seems like everything nowadays is just one extreme after another, polar spectrum opposites. I don't know him, and if someone tells me to hate a stranger, I say no thanks. I didn't leave because of the 50% wide layoff that missed me. We all knew a layoff was coming. Prior management would likely have cut too, shallow at first, and then had to do multiple rounds. I think that would have sucked regardless. I left because I no longer knew what I was staying for. Previously, I was staying for the people, the vision, and of course the money. Let's all be honest. All of those were radically changed or uncertain. Obviously, a 50% cut is hard, but my organization was cut at 85% plus on the first round, and admitted mistake by leadership when they were trying to retain the survivors. I was the last one standing in multiple large Slack rooms and Jira boards. The office was depressing. Nevertheless, myself and others were banding together, triaging services, updating on call, and literally saying to my wife on Tuesday, quote, I'll give it my best shot. What do I have to lose? End quote. Then Wednesday offered a clean exit, and 80% of the remaining were gone. 3 out of 75 engineers stayed. If I stayed, I would have been on call constantly with little support for an indeterminate amount of time on several additional complex systems I had no experience in. Maybe for the eight, maybe for the right vision, and I could have dug deep and done mind-numbing work for a while. But that's the thing. There was no vision shared with us. No 5-year plan like at Tesla. Nothing more than what anyone could see on Twitter. It allegedly It allegedly is coming for those who stayed, but the ask was blind faith and required signing away the severance offer before seeing it. Pure loyalty test. Additionally, there were rumors the new vision might be radically different. Not just subscription based, but possibly having adult content be core component of subscription offerings. This is a big departure and one I wouldn't get behind. And there's a cited report. I don't know how concrete those rumors are, but I definitely saw things internally that made them seem not too far fetched. Again, there was no communication from leadership to dispel them or set the vision. Finally, there was no retention plan for those that stayed, no clear upside for sticking it through the storm on the horizon. Just trust us, style verbal promises. But tweets overall were untrusting after the 7 months of acquisition drama, recent tweets and leaks, etc. So my friends are gone, the vision is murky, there is a storm coming, and no financial upside. What would you do? Would you sacrifice time with your kids over the holidays for vague assurances and the opportunity to make a rich person richer? Or would you take the out? To be clear, I love hard work and do well with chaos, but I like doing it with people I like, for a mission I care about, and ideally with significant upside potential, financial or otherwise, to balance downside risk. I just want to know what I'm signing up for, besides pain. Side note, fired and keep being left solely to put out fires and keep services running isn't exactly what I dream of doing as an engineer. Deeply thankful for everyone I worked with, ex-tweeps and those that stayed, and the users we serve. I am cheering for you all and hope you succeed. Man, that is just it's beautifully moderate. It's not extreme. He openly says he doesn't hate anyone. He's wishing the best for everyone. Man, could you imagine the world if we could all communicate this way? Um, and one thing, the added that like negative connotation stuff feedback that I have for Elon Musk is I really do dislike greatly this whole um, opposing this kind of like new age progressive life work life balance uh, that America is the United States seems to it's probably definitely not a majority, but slowly, rolling into kind of like a lot of the some of the European nations have. America is finally, was is moving in that direction. But when you have such a huge influencer like Elon Musk, I feel like he's gonna drown that progression that out, and that's just one of the things that I don't want to openly support him or any of his companies for. Now, his influence to bring the best of the best to the table and create amazing things that almost inarguably advances human civilization as a whole is one thing, but leave that up open for choice. And well, I was going to say, and then just have certain metrics in your company weed the week out. But I mean, if those metrics are you're working 50 plus hours and you have to commute into the office every single day of the week, then and I'm just not for it. I don't support that. Work life balance is very important. Um, you know, like he said in this post, some people like to see their kids. And you can't see your kids when you have to commute an hour to 2+ hours every single day and work 50, 60 hours a week. It's impossible. Um, so anyways, that was my take on all this. Some of the Twitter Elon Musk drama going on. And that's about it. I hope you guys have a great weekend.